All right, hey everybody, we're back with another news feed for you, and as always, I post a video every single day, usually about 10 a.m. in the morning, and sometimes two a day, depending on the mood I'm in. Also, if you want to find any of these articles, just go to the author. Like this is Autoblog, you can see it up here in the top, or you can just go to Autoblog and type in any of these keywords, and it will take you right to this article. This one right here, average new car prices are falling and could significantly boost sales. More cars to sell means more incentives for buyers. We're not going to spend a lot of time on this, but the average new car price has dropped 40 to down, basically a 3% drop in June of 2024. Change is expected to keep going. They are expected June to be the fourth highest on record, so that's a very good thing. Prices are the price drops are due to rising inventory levels, more cars on the lots, manufacturers becoming more generous with incentives, including promotional financing interest rates and cash back. We're seeing everything start to get better the way we want it to be, how it used to be. The pre-COVID stuff will probably never come back to those prices, but we're starting to get back to that style. It's good news for buyers, automakers. It hasn't. For the cyber attack, we'll cover here with something else here for you real quick. But that's interesting to see that the numbers are good. Okay, inventory is piling up. People can go pick the models they want. Less cars, they even tell you in here, less cars are being pre-sold. New cars are expected to sit on dealer lots for an average of 45 days. That's a 17-day increase over 2023. Good signs for buyers today. We like seeing this. This makes us very, very happy. We like it. Next one, quick again, on the CDK. Okay, we've talked about this before. The CDK Global faces multiple lawsuits after dealerships crippled by cyber attack. Cyber attack happened. It shut down the CDK system, which is what all dealerships use for entering all their vehicle sales and doing the sales transaction and everything like that. But the interesting part here, and this is where I want your opinion, CDK Global faces at least 8 lawsuits from auto dealerships over cyber attack that took down the software providing the dealer's management system, crippling car sale operations. They're being sued for this. Now, it's up to you. I don't know how I feel about this. First of all, they could still continue selling cars. They did. They just had to do it the old-fashioned way with pen and paper and write things down, and then they could enter the data later. They could still do it. It slowed them down a little bit, but they're being sued for this. Okay, they're all going after it. We said 15,000 clients have filed a class action suit against CDK. We got dealerships here. We got these auto dealerships that are 8 auto dealerships are filing lawsuits against CDK. Is it okay to do this? Is it really all right for us to, is this acceptable? What happens when a storm knocks the power out at these dealerships? Does this precedent give them the right to now sue the state for not finding a way to keep their power on and making them lose sales when things like that happen? What does this lead to? I'm not sure I'm okay with them being able to sue CDK over a cyber attack, something like this. I'm just not sure I'm sold, because they were still able to sell cars. They could still do the paperwork. They could still accept the money. They could still do the process. It just wasn't as easy. But now they're suing them over this because they failed to make their system work. If this is the case, why can't we sue companies and do what kind of precedent is it setting? How do you feel? What do you think about this? I find it interesting, yet it's kind of it's like when Kia and Hyundai have been told that they have to pay for the lawsuits of their cars being stolen. I think I told you that already. We could probably pull that up real quick. But Kia pays for car thefts. Let's just see what this pulls up. See right here, they had to settle it. Are you eligible for the 104? Stop it. I'm just going to allow ads on this one because, like I said, I have no choice. Are you eligible for... Oh, my God. Stop it. Anyway, I'm not even messing with this crap. But Kia, they had to pay. The class action suit said that Kia has to pay people if their car gets stolen because their security tech was not good enough. Think about the precedent that now sets and how that could work. This one here makes me feel the same way. Lawsuits make me a little skeptical on some of these things, and I'm not sure how I'm feeling on this. Curious how you are. And then we talked about the car prices here going down. Now this next one right here, we found another Toyota we found another Toyota scam happening. And before I made it, I wanted to prove this to you that it's not me just ripping on Toyota. Everybody thinks I anti-Toyota. Remember, I still own a Toyota 4Runner right now, which I love. 2023 4Runner. It's Tina's. I straight up love it. And actually, even one of my other videos where I did a comparison to the Gladiator to that, people thought I was ripping on the Toyota. I wasn't. I was using it as a benchmark to show how great the Jeep quality is and build quality of the Jeep is, comparing it to such an amazing vehicle as a 4Runner. People thought I was ripping on the 4Runner. But Toyota, when it comes to their dealerships experience, is by far the worst. Okay, this is not a secret. Let's look at this right here. Car brands with the best and worst dealer experiences. This is not just from the 24/7 Wall Street. This is actually comes to us from Consumer Reports, wherever it says it on here. JD Powers. It comes from all the right here. Consumer Reports, JD Powers. All this stuff is put together for this. Let's see how they rank, okay, from best to worst dealership experience for Toyota. Alfa Romeo, number 1, Porsche, number 2, Buick, number 3, Lexus, number 4. Now, that is Toyota. That's interesting. But Dodge, number 5, Cadillac, 6, Infiniti, number 7, which is Nissan, Jaguar, 8, Lincoln, 9, 10 is Mercedes, BMW at 11, Land Rover at 12, Subaru at 13. Now remember, this isn't what vehicle is better. This is dealership experience. Okay, Chevy is at 14, GMC at 15, Jeep at 16, Ram at 17, Acura at 18, Audi at 19, Ford at number 20, Mazda at 21, Volvo at 22, Nissan at 23, and Chrysler at 24, and VW at 25, and Honda at 26, and Toyota down here at number 27. I think there's only like 2 or 3 more. Then you got Hyundai and Kia and Genesis, and that's it. Okay, so we're talking, even this, everything is saying that Toyota dealership experience sucks. Okay, well, let's take a look at this other scam that we got going on right now. Toyota salesperson supposedly offered a GR Corolla below MSRP. Dealer site says otherwise, and that's just a half of it. Okay, it appears that hell itself is frozen over until you dig into the details. Okay, salesperson posted online that his location had 2 GR Corolla units selling for $1,000 under MSRP. However, the dealer's website indicated that instead there's a $10,000 markup on each car. When will Toyota get this? Regardless of which is right, the dealer still tax on thousands on top of final prices in the form of junk fees. It should be against the law. It is so sad that dealerships do this, and they all do it. It's not just Toyota, but Toyota is the worst, the absolute worst at it. Okay, so they're adding on here. So basically, we got the employer says that the desirable Toyota GR Corolla is available for under MSRP. The dealership itself wants $52,000 before tax on a car with an MSRP of $39,538, but he says it's $1,000 under. The dealer in question is in this one right here, Camelback Toyota, Phoenix, Arizona. On a dealer site, they appear to have 4 examples of a GR Corolla. When we first looked into the story a few weeks ago, in a public post from a salesman there, he says that they are offering $1,000 off MSRP on our 2 GR Corollas. So it might be that they only have 2 left at this stage. Then itself is newsworthy since many of the dealers have gouged customers on this very car, of course, because it's Toyota. Instead, it seems as though this might just be one more example of a bad business for GR Corolla enthusiasts. Hop online and take a deeper dive into Camelback Toyota's websites, and the numbers don't add up. A white Corolla, GR Corolla Core with its MSRP of $39,538 comes with a performance package, removable crossbars, frameless home link mirror, and all-weather floor liners. Those stock parts from Toyota that came with the car. If the salesperson is correct on his Facebook posting, the final price should be $38,538 plus taxes and fees. That is not the case. The dealer adds on a $10,000 addendum, which is a dealer markup. And then there's more dealer installed equipment. It includes $499 for ExactTech Ultimate Protection, whatever that crap is. $699 for window tint, which is lifetime warranty. And then $19.95 for a protection package. Even say right here, it sounds almost like old school mob demanding payment for protection. Camelback certainly doesn't clarify what's in that protection package. So we are left to wonder. Here is the details on that. It is just disgusting. Disgusting, the stuff that these are pulling. You can see here's the info if you want to read more on here, but it is just sick what dealerships are doing. And Toyota leads the way in that, and it pisses me off. So, all right, that ends our news feed for today. Thanks for watching.